I'm responsible for my life. I'm responsible for my 2 kids that I have at home, Adam and Elias. I'm also a married woman that I committed to a relationship with the blessing of God. He's my answered prayer. And I've been married for 9 years. But all of that has involved a lot of seasons. And through that season, guess who's only been with me? That reflection. And this relationship needs to be legit. And I think that most of us are in a block, or we've created or built a home within our mindset that we've become captive because we've accepted what all the other seasons, all the relationships we've had, all the past failures or successes dictate who we are. And that's how we grade ourselves. I am successful because mommy said so. Oh, I'm a failure because I come from the project, like I'm never gonna make it. And you already start negating the blessings upon your life, even if you have everything inside of you to make it happen. But it's all about acceptance and allowing yourself to own it and embracing you for who you are, because that is essential what this is all about. It's living your life out loud in a lens. So yes, if you are not willing to accept that reflection and share it with the world, that I'm here to tell you, you're in the wrong business. And until you don't face your truth, you're not going to be able to shift from career to career and stay the same, because you've never been real to you. So ask yourself tonight, and I'm going to bring it there, ladies, because if you're here, I am confident in every single one of you, that if you are here, it's because you made a decision to be here tonight. So I'm going to take you to not a very pretty place, but I need you to think about yourself in your last hours of living. And I need you to reflect upon your life. Did you give up on yourself too soon? Did you give up on dreams because you just thought that you weren't able to accomplish them? Like, look at your life currently and at the end. Like, are you living it the way that you wanted to, or you are just afraid to unleash the power that's within you? Because we are all made fearfully and wonderfully made. We are not garbage. So stop treating yourself as such. Like, I need you to own that heel, and that heel doesn't need to be, it can be Uggs, it can be Timbs, whatever. I'm the type of girl that you can wear Timbs, and you can wear high top jeans or sneakers, but you own them. You own them not because of the brands, but because you know that you're worthy of it all. But you need to take life by its balls, and I'm very known for that, because nobody else will. And I don't want us to live this life going about it like, yeah, I'm doing this thing, selfie, and join my challenge group. And then when people approach you, they're like, nah, this girl's not good. And you start blaming other people, but you're not being real to yourself. You're not taking care of yourself first. So that's where I'm going with all of this. Let's be real enough to look at ourselves in the mirror and take care of ourselves. Because yes, this opportunity is amazing. It's provided us with freedom, the luxury to be surrounded by amazing women like yourselves. Like, dude, we're here on a Friday just sharing women empowerment. I never experienced that unless I was in church, because I did participate in a time in my life with teenagers. But what I'm saying is, this opportunity allows you to do all of that. But you're doing yourself a disservice. No one else. Yourself, if you are not being real to you. No one else is going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Guys, I can't make that up. Like, would you, when you stand in the mirror, would you trust you? Would you believe you, what you're saying in social media? Because we can play the funk really well. We can play that we have the best life ever, dream life. But when you close the door and you put away the phone, is that really the life that you're living? Have you grown? Or are you just putting up a facade? Because living a fake life sucks. And it's a heavy burden. So when I asked you to stand up, I really wanted you to just to refresh yourself and start new. Look at yourself just as you are, because we all have flaws, and I have many. I have my virtues, and I have my flaws, just as you. But it's about accepting all of it, and I think that some of us like to accept the good parts, and not so much the bad, because the bad require work. And I didn't go read Jensen Searles' Be a Badass, because we are all a badass. We are. But it's all about our mindset and allowing us to believe that we are able to live a life of abundance, that we are able to live fully if we allow ourselves to work on those areas of weaknesses on a daily basis. It's so easy just to let go and just play the funk and not love yourself, right? Isn't that easier? And then believe everything that everyone else says? Like, if you don't know who you are, what your values are, where people should put them, like put you in their priority list, then what the heck are we doing? So I really want you to take a look at where you stand today, whatever age you are, whenever your birthday is, and look at yourself in the mirror and really analyze, like, what's up with you? Like, what areas do you need to touch upon? And accept yourself. Like, it's okay. We're not meant to be perfect. We're a work in progress. Like, I'm not going to be the same person I am today 5 years from now. And neither are you. But in the journey, embrace all of it with ownership. Like, be real with you. Play that movie, your life movie, and own it to the fullest, because no one else can. And put on the TV. Like, you want to make sure that you are as transparent, like, and I love that you said that, because we're aligned in that. I love that. You're a Beachbody coach now, but you've done other businesses. But Julisa's still the same. Because your core will forever be the same. You know why? Appearances will change, everything will change, but our DNA is made uniquely to each and every single one of us. So she's being true to herself, right? Because it's still Julissa. So if you can always ask yourself, if I would turn on the TV right now, is my life the same as I'm showcasing it to the world? Am I being that real to others? Or am I just living a fake life because I want to make it? You're never going to make it, sweetheart, if you cannot accept who you are and where you are right now. Because people need to know that crap. People need to know the struggle. People need to know how you're overcoming. Because we're becoming better individuals. This is another blessing. This company allows us to work on ourselves. Personal development. Like, whoa! When? It's part of our job description. Whatever we feed ourselves, yes, we can have our, moments of relaxation and all of that. But if you feed your body, and I know this because I lived my whole life eating junk, and that's the junk that I carried all of my life in my mindset. I felt sluggish. I didn't have the energy. I felt ugly. I felt defeated. I went shopping and I would cry in the dressing room because I didn't love the reflection I was seeing. But was I doing anything about it? No, because my daily activities were eating crap. If you eat crap, you think like crap, you feel like crap, and then you project that crap. And then that energy is not going to allow you to move forward. And then you create your own vicious cycle saying, damn, I'm doing everything they're telling me to, but you're like running a rat race because you are not owning your life. You're playing your own self. Like, be real with you. If you're saying yes to this opportunity, it's because we are here to help other people lead healthy and fulfilling lives. But if you, my loves, are not leading that life, how dare you expect others to join you? That's a huge responsibility. So self-love to me is loving myself, being true to me and giving all of me, and knowing that when I fall asleep, I gave all of me that day. Because that is my purpose, to be real all the time. Because at least I know that I can go anywhere else in this world. But I was true to Norris and what Norris stands for. But you need to own you. You need to love you, because I can't love you the way that you need to love you. The only relationship you will ever have that will be forever is the one that you have with yourself. And I trust and believe that the relationship you have, if it's not a good one, if you can play a record just on an hour or two of what thoughts are going through your mind and how you're speaking to yourself, take note of that, guys. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy. Like, damn. Give ourselves a slack here, So, Sorry, she. The video.
Que te deje la blusa quieta.
This is not my flow, you see.
Ella nos va a subir de ahí.
You look beautiful.
Oh my God. You know, we all experience our things. All I'm trying to say, guys, is owning who we are and being real to ourselves is the best thing that you can do for yourself, your family, and your business. I'm good.
Wow.
I don't know.
Like, really,